Hello, my name is Dan Plexman. I'm from Thunder Bay, Ontario, and September 30th, 2008, I was seriously injured in a workplace accident. That was the day my life changed forever. One split second of one single ordinary day at work, and my life ceased to exist as I knew it. We need to learn from my experience and make the necessary changes to our views regarding safety in order to truly create and adopt a safety culture that will keep us all safe at home and at the job site. That is my goal right now, is to become the best motivational speaker that Dan Plexman could be. And it's also part of my healing and recovery process to share my experience, to share my recovery, share my anger, my depression, my frustration, and now I can share my joy. So even though I will talk about accident prevention and the factors leading up to my accident, I will also discuss the injuries of the body and most importantly, the injuries of the mind. I never felt unsafe. But like I said earlier, hindsight's 20/20. I could have refused, but I didn't. And I didn't think anything of it. I was just doing my job, being a good, loyal, hardworking employee. And that is not enough for the modern construction worker. And it's been 5.5 years since that date of my injury, and I can truly say that I'm a better person because of the accident. I lost the ability to give a good handshake, but I've really learned how to give a good hug. Really. I just finished my first speech, my first professional speaking engagement at the Alberta Construction Safety Association. It was a great experience. I have to admit, I was a little nervous. Not nervous about speaking in front of a group of people because I've never really had those kind of issues. My issues for the presentation were, was I going to get to or through to these people, and what kind of message would I convey? Hearing the standing ovation, all the hugs and the business cards, the job offers, the handshakes, just the feeling of love I got from all these people. It's been the best experience of my life. And I've found sharing it with people such as you in a forum like this is better than any doctor appointment or any hospital visit I've ever had. And for that, I'm very thankful to all of you. So, thank you very much.
His was really amazing, him talking about the post-traumatic stress syndrome, because it's something that I struggle with dealing in a man's industry, them admitting that they have any issues because tough men, right? So it was really good to see that he was brave enough to speak about that, because it's not easy.
I felt that his message to me was that we have to be aware of the things that people are going through when they are involved in an incident, whether they're people that we work with or family members or friends.
Dan's story really drives home the fact that every day you come to work, it's a new day. Something changes to really do your checks, your safety checks, and follow the safety procedures. They are there for a reason, and to use them.
My husband also has PTSD, and that popped up about 5-6 years ago. And I've had a really hard time dealing with my husband because I can't see the scars. And in the back of my mind, I keep thinking, oh, come on, you know, like, get on with life, get on with living. And just listening to Dan, it touched me so dramatically because he was able to explain how his PTSD was a big scar on his life.
Dan's presentation was unique because he really did kind of give you a good sequence of events and really visited not only the physical trauma that he had experienced, but also the emotional and what he went through with his family, his loved ones, his coworkers. And I think that really hits home with a lot of people when you actually take it out of the workplace and start talking about the physical and the mental problems you have ongoing after that. And kind of, I mean, obviously it's a good idea that a good story he got through them, but just kind of sharing that, you know, there's lasting effects to these things.